So I just got my key for spellbreak. But is it the Fortnite killer it's made out to be?
Mr. Silent, bring me a dream. Bum, 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 bum. Make him the cutest that I've ever seen. Bum, 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 bum. Give him two lips like roses and clover.
So, Spellbreak. Another game trying to hit the big time in the Battle Royale genre. The only difference being you actually have fun like you do in Fortnite. But is it fun enough to destroy the gaming icon that is Fortnite? Will it save everyone from a long video? In its current state, no, but dang does it come close. If I had to compare it to Fortnite, I would say it's Fortnite during 2017 or so, where yes, it was a lot of fun, but nothing crazy like zombies, grappling hooks, and balloons were implemented. Now, that's not to say you couldn't have an enjoyable experience, and no, it's not the best, but it really shines in Spellbreak. This is one of the first Battle Royales beside Fortnite in 2018 that I really kept coming back to the game. It makes you feel like a cool wizard with the power of lightning, fire, earth, wind, and poison, and ice. And that's not all you can do. You can even get runes, which are basically your movement options with like one exception, I think. So I'm going to divide this video into 3 sections: gameplay, comparison, and initial review. So, the gameplay. I'll be honest, it's a little choppy, especially when you're getting into fights and you have a green explosion over here, cracks in the ground over there, and a giant firewall over there. It's a little difficult to find a consistent frame rate, however it is playable. With this game also being in pre-alpha, I'm willing to excuse this, however it is an issue and needs to be tended to. Especially with the map being so small, you're in a battle nearly the whole game. And speaking of map, let's use this awesome segue to talk about dropping and how you drop on the map. So when the clock hits 0 in the practice lobby, you click one of the markers on the map. They are random, but there are really 4 to 5 formations they do, and you decide that way once you click on one of these. You kind of just appear though. You click on them and you're just there. There's no transition really. It's weird. And the controls for dropping are also weird, but they're precise once you get to know them, or get used to them, I guess I should say. So basically, down, you'll go backwards. Up, you'll go forwards, but you won't really go forwards. You'll just look like you're going forwards, but not actually. And then, you know, side to side, you'll kind of just drop faster. And it's weird. I don't quite understand, but I don't know. So, after you drop, you get some weapons. Let's talk about combat. Now, this game is one of the best games when it comes to combat. We have 5 elements: ice, gas, fire, lightning, and wind. You can use the normal attack, or you have a special attack that charges over time. Now, with lightning, you'll get just a bunch of lightning bolts. With fire, you'll get a giant firewall. With ice, you'll get a blizzard. With wind, you'll get a tornado. And with gas, you'll get a giant gas explosion. Basically, World War III. Haha, funny joke. Like and subscribe, epic gamers and dabs. So, I mentioned having a consistent frame rate is a little hard to do, but it really shines because there are combinations you can do with this game. You can either click or right click, and depending on your weapons, you can do, like, let's say gas and fire. You shoot fire at a gas explosion and it, well, lights on fire. Same with the tornado. And if you shoot ice on the ground, you can shoot that with lightning and electrify where you shot with ice and any ice touching it, unless it's already melted. And this is where the combat is really recognizable and what makes this game so fun. There's an added element of strategy to it. And while yes, there is a lot of strategy to Fortnite, it's mainly just build this tower, shoot, build this, shoot. I don't play Fortnite, I'm probably wrong. But the combat in this game is clean, besides the FPS thing, which I will always come back to, because it is a problem, and I will never forget it. This combat, though, it makes you go, holy hell, I'm a wizard! And it's just so much fun. It's near perfect, I swear. This game, being in its pre-alpha, if this is anything to judge the game on, then this is going to be a great game. Now, we're gonna go to comparison. Transition, woo! Okay, so compared to Fortnite, this game is not better, but it's close to being on par, I would say. I don't believe Fortnite could be better than Spellbreak, or Spellbreak could be better than Fortnite. That's because that's purely subjective. In the future, I think one of the top competitors to Fortnite will be Spellbreak. But for this to be good, this early, and that's anything to judge on, then this game will be great. Heck, it's already a great game. But right now, Fortnite is just more polished, more tactile, and has better gameplay. But soon, Spellbreak will be giving them a run for their money. Then again, I said that about Dirty Bomb, and that didn't really work out. So, this game in Fortnite, they're very similar, as they're kind of these wacky ideas. They're really kooky, kind of crazy, but fun ideas, and that's what makes them fun. Kind of the same thing Radical Heights was going for, except, you know, they couldn't pull off an actual good game. So, everything in this game compared to Fortnite is subpar, I'll be honest. It is not the best compared to Fortnite. Fortnite is generally the better game. I will give that to them as of right now. I don't think Fortnite's a bad game. However, I think a lot of games are kind of figuring out the strategy and making their own fun games, basically just being Spellbreak, but whatever. Alright, we're gonna transition initial review. I can't segue anymore. Basically, I'm going to sum this up in around 3 sentences, as if I was talking to my best friend about it. This game is my favorite Battle Royale game to exist so far. There is pure action in this game, and it's executed beautifully. It has some issues, sure, but it's in pre-alpha. It's not even in the alpha. So, we haven't even gone to alpha. After that, they'll go to pre-beta, and then beta, and we haven't even made it through half of the game's development plan, and it's already this great. I think when this game's fully released, I think it's going to be nearly perfect. Alright, so I guess this is kind of like freestyle at the end here. I gotta give like a score. So I guess we'll just start this for my game reviews. We'll go, dude, everyone does 5, and then I guess we'll do 5. Alright, on a scale from 1 to 5, we're gonna give it a 3. It has some issues, right? But those are gonna be easily fixed, plus, you know, we are in pre-alpha. We are not even technically in the alpha. So, 3 out of 5 in its current state, which, well, I only assume will get better. Thank you guys for watching. I'm trying not to suck at this YouTube thing, so, you know, tell me how I did in the comments. Thank you, please, and I'll see you guys later.